Hey guys, what's up? It's Ted. I am finally back. It's been 2 months about. Anyway, I'm gonna be trying a bit of a new format today. Share one of my life stories. As you know, I've been around the block quite a couple times. I have a bit of knowledge on these boots, as they say. So yeah, this one's a bit crazy, guys. I'll tell you. As you've seen from the title, it's about the time my teacher punted me across the classroom. Now, as I am not joking, my teacher seriously punted me across the classroom. She got a bit sick of my attitude, in quotes, that the attitude is, because I didn't even really do anything wrong, you see. Okay, so let's take it back a bit, right? This was about 2019, I'd say, just about there, right? So pretty much, I forgot. So we were sitting in class, right? The teacher droning on about algebra and whatnot, right? Going on like, oh, x plus 7 equals 17 or something. What's x, And I'm all like, raise my hand, right? And I'm like, hey, when are we gonna need to learn this, teach? My teacher kind of looked at me, right? Bit funny, I had said, excuse me? And I'm like, yeah, when are we gonna learn this? When will I need algebra? My teacher kind of like did a double take and was like, well, algebra will be very useful. I'm like, when? It's like, well, high school and college. I'm like, yeah, but outside of that, when am I gonna use this in the real world? And the teacher was like, and then after I'm like, yeah, see, I'm not gonna. My teacher was like, shut up, kid. I'm all like, yeah, no thanks. Okay, right. So a bit of backstory on my teacher here. He works in the ice cream shop on Sundays, right? Ice cream shop on Sundays. Pretty crazy, huh? So anyway, I kind of bring this up. I'm like, yeah, well, do you use algebra when you work in the ice cream shop on Sundays? And then after all the kids were like, ooh. And after I kind of like put on sunglasses, I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then after the teacher kind of like panicked and called the principal on me. And then after, I was kind of talking with the principal, and then guess what? She actually agreed with me, the principal. Crazy stuff. So then after, about how algebra is useless. And you want to know what happened? The teacher, he got fired. It was crazy. After I walked into class, everyone kind of like, held me up on their shoulders because I was all like, I was a hero for getting rid of the teacher. But then after, we had he came back a week later, and he was furious, and he was looking right at me. He was like, you, Ted, you ruined me, you ruined everything. And after I was all like, what, me? I just point out the obvious. And guys, this is the moment you've been waiting for. He picked me up, not even joking here, he picked me up, dropped me, and then kicked me. He drop kicked me across the room. I went sailing into the wall. Look, the whiteboard, it shook, it fell over. The whiteboard fell over, it crushed 2 students. They died, guys. You know what happened? He broke my shin, both of them. It was crazy. He broke my ankles, too. So, yeah, and then he punted me across the room, right? And then after, the police came. They came right away, and they're like, hey, what's going on here? You could be arrested. And then after, and he was arrested for punting me across the room and killing 2 students. Well, obviously, he didn't directly kill them with the whiteboard. But, that's what his lawyer argued. But let's not, that's for another story. So then pretty much, I was at the hospital, right? And then so I'm at the hospital there because of the whole shin thing. Sitting there for a couple of weeks, a couple of days. And then after, soon my ankles and shins, they start to heal. And then after, I get a note, right? I'm like, oh, a note. I wonder who it's from. It's from the teacher. I open it up. You want to know what, guys? You guys want to know what's inside? A bomb. Not even joking, guys. This teacher literally sent a bomb to me through mail to try to take revenge. I was like, this guy is crazy. Luckily, it was just a dud. It was like I say bomb. It was more like a grenade. But it wasn't, he didn't arm it because you can't really time a grenade. So there's just a grenade in there. It's like, called the police. Police came, you know what I mean? Took it away. And they're like, Tay, I'm glad you exposed this guy for the, criminal he is, the freak. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just doing my job. I'm just helping people out. So then anyway, I visit the guy, I visit him in prison, right? And he's like, Ferris, when he sees me, there's like veins bulging on his forehead. He's like shaking in the he's like, let me at him. Let me at him. And he's behind the glass cage though, right? So then after they take him away. But yeah, pretty much, guys, I saved this. I mean, did I save the school? I like to think so. So yeah, that's my story with the crazy teacher, and how he punted me across the room, guys. I'm not joking. Okay, just so you know, I'm all better now. This happened a couple years ago, the old punting me across the room incident. But I think it's a pretty important lesson for us all. And that lesson being, never, when you question your teacher's teachings, you get punted across the room. But then yeah, due to that information, personally, punting was not my favorite experience of mine. I did not enjoy it. But that's been my story, guys. It's Ted's story. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully, maybe I'll share more life stories. But yeah, I think that'll be about it. Hopefully I'll post again soon. But Ted out.